No sex on your first date. No blue hair, no purple, no pink, no long nails. There is nothing elegant in long nails. Chunky jewelry, you know, all those big bracelets and necklace. If you've seen To Kill a Monkey, that kind of jewelry, you can look good and have body odor, so that you don't open your mouth to talk and then
I feel your presence by my side. Every moment feels so right. With you, my love, I'll always.
Hi guys, welcome to the very first episode of the Chemistry of Fashion. My name is Kemistry if you're new here, and here we talk about how to dress elegantly, stylishly, fashionably and modestly to events like wedding, concerts, you name it. Before we continue with this video, if you're yet to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you can be the first to know when we have new videos. Okay? In today's video, we'll be talking about how to dress to your very first date. I'm sharing people's behalf. So today I'll be talking about how to dress for your very first date. Not your second, not your third, but the very first time he asked you to go on an official date with him. And for the purpose of this video, we are going to be talking strictly about dinner dates. In subsequent video, I'm going to talk about how to dress to other types of dates like coffee dates, movie dates. But in this video, we're just going to be talking about the dinner dates. Remember, it's all about elegance, style, fashion with a little splash of color. So let's get straight into the video. Before we continue, let's talk about the general do's and don'ts of first dates. Let's all agree on this. First impression truly lasts forever. So you really want him to remember your first date and smile. Now, be on time. Lateness is not attractive. I mean, if you're going to be running late, especially if you live in Lagos and you know there's traffic, you're going to be running late, just send him a text. Be polite, right? Send him a text that you're running late because of so and so. But if you really can do without that, please try to be on time. Second, always have your just in case money. I call it vex money. Just in case your date chose to not go as planned, you have something to bail yourself so you don't end up washing plates. You get. Next thing to note is that the dinner invitation admits one. Please don't come with your friends or family. Remember, it's your first date and you really want to get to know this person. I don't see that happening when your friends are around. So please, just you and your dates. Do not request for anything. Don't ask him to pick you up. Don't ask him to drop you off. Don't ask him to give you money for makeup. Don't request for money to buy a new wig. Don't request for anything on your first date. Please do not order for takeaway. I beg. Please don't say, can I take some home? And please order just the right amount of food you can finish. Don't order too much food because you know that it's free food and is the one that is going to be paying. And then you now start ordering spaghetti with jollof and then you say they should give you. Please just order the right amount of food and please no take home on your first dates. Avoid alcohol, whether or not you are lightheaded or you can take it. There are some people that they know how to take the alcohol, whether or not you can take your alcohol or not. Avoid alcohol just so we don't end up with story that touches the soul. Avoid alcohol. Let him do most of the talking. Listen more. And if you ever get to talk, because you should talk and you will talk because it's a first date and you people really want to get to know each other, please don't overshare. Not too much details. It doesn't have to know that you've aborted 5 pregnancies in your lifetime. Don't overshare. Just say the right amount of information that you think that is necessary for him to know on your first date. Next, please do a little bit of background checkup on him so that you can follow through conversation. So you just don't be please, so that you can just involve him in conversation. Try to know, have an idea, if you can, have an idea of where he works, some of the things that interest him so that you can engage in the conversation, and so it's not just boring and then he's saying that he's a Chelsea fan and you're thinking alcohol Chelsea brand. Moving on, give him your full attention. Please, no phones. You don't want to be distracted while he's talking. It can be very rude. It's not appropriate. So please, no phones. Give him your full attention. Okay? Okay. And lastly, please no sex on your first date. I need you to zoom my face as I'm saying this. No sex on your first date. Not even a kiss. I don't think that's appropriate on your very first date. Don't do that. That's not girly, please. No sex, no kiss on your first date. You just want to know this person so that if it's not so correct, I wanted to say if his head is not correct, you can quickly delete him, and then you are not thinking, but I enjoyed the kiss or but we already had sex, so let's just do without that. Okay, I trust you. Now that we are done with that, let's move right into the video. We're starting with color and dress choice. You guys need to understand this. Less is more. So for your first date, please do less colors. You can walk around black but not red. Now let me explain. I know contrary to our idea of first dates, red dress and all of that, black is fine, red is not fine for your first date. Red screams sexy, bold, fierce, audacious, bossy. Now remember, this is the first date, not the second or the third. We're just getting to know each other. I call it study dates. We really just want to know each other. And red is a bit too loud for that, right? On subsequent dates, second dates, third dates, please do red. It's nice, it's cool. But for the first dates, black is magic. Let's just go black, right? We agree, Abby? So you may be asking, okay, so what color should I go for? You can do black, you can do purple. Purple speaks reality. You can do pink. Pink will make you feel girly and all of that. You can do green, emerald or mint green. Please try to avoid lemon green because lemon green is kind of too loud for that. You can do brown, you can do nude. If you now so much love red and you really want to do red so bad, please go for the calmer version of red, which is wine. You can do wine. Wine is also good, but please, no red. I personally would recommend neutral colors like brown and nudes just because they are just subtle and calm. Now to colors you should avoid: red, yellow, orange, and white. Yes, white, because white is I wanted to say white is white, and yes, white is white. With white you'll be a bit uncomfortable because you're trying to be careful not to stain your dress, not to sit on something that will mess your outfit up. So with white you'll be a bit conscious, a bit too conscious, and you may be a bit uncomfortable due to stains and all of that. So you can just avoid that and just do black. You get? Now remember, you are the star of the day. All attention should be on you, not the dress, not the colors, just you. Now for what to wear, you can do a dress, a two-piece. If you're doing two-piece, please, nothing too casual. Remember, it's a dinner date. You can do two-piece, you can do a dress, you can do a top and a skirt, or a blouse and a skirt. Anything, to be honest, but nothing too revealing. Remember, it's your first date. You don't want to get him distracted, and most importantly, you don't want to send wrong signals. So please cover up. Your first date is not going to, so please wear something very modest. Avoid transparent outfits, avoid tight outfits, avoid see-through. You want your dates to focus on you and not your boobies. Also, I think you should wear a dress that is appropriate for your body type. So if you have like an hourglass shape, please don't go wearing a rectangular shape dress, right? This is just so you appear more confident and attractive. You know, when you wear something that is just perfect and suitable for your body type, you look more attractive, you look good, and you're more confident because you're not trying to fix anything. So please wear a dress that is appropriate for your body type. Also, be very simple. Like I've said earlier, less is more, but be very stylish so that at least it shows that you're putting a bit of effort in appearing at your first date. So what I mean by being simple yet stylish is put a touch of you to what you're wearing. This will also help your confidence, because when you're comfortable with what you're wearing, you're a bit confident. So let's say you like Ankara print a lot. You can try to infuse that in your earrings and wear maybe Ankara earrings, or just put a touch of fuchsia to whatever it is you're wearing. Please avoid too many patterns, too many logos, or too many colors on your dress. Let him focus on you and the conversation, not the pattern on your dress or the big logo, the big Nike logo here, or the different prints on your... Those things can be all over the place and a bit too distracting. So avoid pattern outfits, avoid too much logo. In fact, avoid logos, avoid too many colors. Just go for, if you're doing purple, go for purple. If you're doing black, go for black. If you can do something like this, with just a bit of, this is not so distracting and it's not just all black, but please try to limit the number of colors you wear on your first dates. Okay. Now, hair and makeup. To be honest, any hair that suits your outfit will do. Braids, wig. If you prefer your natural hair, you can style it, but make it very neat and appropriate for the occasion. Now, avoid hair that will cover your face, maybe bob, or any hair that covers your face. And the reason is because it is your first date. You want him to see your face well, look am well, check am well. You want him to see your face well, so that it's not... there are some people that actually don't like foreheads, like myself. I have quite, So if he does not like forehead, if his red flag is forehead, if his turn off is forehead, let him see it now on the first day, so that you people can go your separate ways. I'm just kidding, but really, avoid bob wigs or hair that will cover your face. Let him see your face well, because ojulorowa. Avoid colored hair. Yeah, you can do black, you can do brown, you can do color too, you can do ginger at best. But please, no blue hair, no purple, no pink. We don't do that here. And lastly, on hair, style your hair neatly. If you're wearing a straight hair, straighten it. If you're doing coily hair, make sure the coils are very neat. Apply spray oil, just look presentable. Now to makeup. Less is more. Remember, less is more. Very minimal makeup. Very neutral, nudish makeup. Men are not really a fan of makeup. I can tell you that for a fact. For somebody that has two brothers and 80% of our friends are male, I know that guys don't really, maybe they don't mind, but they are not really a fan of makeup. And also, it's your first date. You really want him to see your face. Especially if you people have never really met physically, you need him to see what you actually look like. So please, if you're going to be applying makeup, I think you should apply makeup because it's elegant, but just go nude. Nude eyeshadow, nude lips if you can. Please don't do red lips. I love red lips, but not on your first date. And this is why. Red lips speaks sexy, bold. You can't come to me, I am all over the place. You're going to intimidate the guy with the red lips. But jokes aside, it can be a bit distracting also, because red lips can be very nice, but it can also be a bit intimidating. I know how I look when I go red lips, so let's try to just do nude for the first date. We have a deal, have we? Shoes and bags. Let's take the shoes first. No flats. Sister, no flats. Remember, we're talking about dinner dates. Please, no flats. I know you're gunning for comfort and all of that. Take flats like this, throw it outside. So if you're going to be doing heels, wear something you're very comfortable in. No oversized, no too tight heels. Wear something that you're very comfortable in walking in. And if they are new, if you're going to be wearing new shoes for the dates, please try to practice with the shoes a day before the date, so that you get yourself comfortable in that shoe before you proceed. Okay? Now, I know that I've said less is more, do black, go neutral, but shoes can be I like shoes personally. And shoes are your escape to, express yourself. So let's say you're doing a black dress, for instance. You can just do a red shoe. Okay, if you really want to do red, you can do red shoes. You can do purple. You can just do a pop of color with your shoes. Trust me, guys actually notice these things. So do a pop of color with your shoes, and remember, it's a date, so you guys are going to be sitting most of the time, so the shoes are not exactly going to distract anything, and it will be noticed when you walk in and when you're done with the date and stepping out. So you can do colors with shoes, but make sure they are matching your outfits. Don't be doing a yellow dress and then you're wearing a lemon shoe. Please wear matching shoes, especially if you're going to be wearing a black dress. Please try to be a bit colorful with your shoes so that everything is not just dry. It will not look like they drag you from your house, so you can give a little bit of effort. So yeah. Now for your bag, carry a matching bag or purse as your shoes if you want to. Bag is also another escape for you to play around with, because it's not going to disrupt anything anyways. When the date is ongoing, the bag is going to be behind you, so it's fine to be bold, be stylish with your bag, but just try not to do color contrast. Make sure that the color is giving what it's supposed to give. But I'm also going to mention something about your bag or purse. You may want to do a very small, mini, stylish, fashionable purse, but make sure your purse is big enough to take in your phone, your cash, your tissue, and your makeup touch-up, lip gloss or powder, just in case. Anything can happen. A waitress may choose to be the weapon formed against you and spill all over your face and all of that. Just anything can happen, so make sure your purse or your bag is big enough. Just make sure your bag is big enough to keep your phone, your tissue, your makeup touch-up, and cash or card. Okay? Nails and accessories. For your nails, try to go manicured, look put together. Please avoid colors for your nails. Go nude, go brown, go pink. Please avoid blue, green, orange. Yellow can still even be a bit, listen. Red. If I say red, people will say that I have a problem with red, but it's your first date, but you can still do red nails. You can do red nails. I honestly would not advise it. Just go nudes, go very simple and soft. Also, no long nails. There is nothing elegant in long nails. It's tacky. Please don't do long nails. Just something long enough, but not overly long or dramatic nails. Just, yeah, be as short as possible. And if you're like me, that you are not really a fan of nails and all of that, you can go with your natural nails, but please make sure it's well manicured. We are not seeing black dots all over. Just look put together, look presentable, look neat. You know that saying that dress how you want to be addressed. Dress, look good, let him know that you're a correct babe. Now to jewelry. Be simple, soft, elegant, more of a minimalist look, right? Please avoid chunky jewelries. You know, all those big bracelets and necklace. If you've seen To Kill a Monkey, that kind of jewelry, don't do that for your first date, even for any date at all. Those things are not in any way elegant. They don't speak class. Yes, they may speak, I have money, I'm here, I'm present, but they're not really elegant. I'm sorry for my chunky jewelry lovers, but yeah, we don't do that here. So please try to avoid them. Also, because they will steal the show. Remember, you are the star of the show, and it is a let's get to know each other kind of date. It is your very first date. You don't want anything fighting your attention. You don't want anything distracting your dates. You know, when your chain is all over the place, it's trying to read your lips as you're talking, and also check the gold jewelry. So let's try not to get him distracted. Just do something really simple, soft, you know, and something very close to the color of your dress. So if you're wearing a purple dress, you can wear something in the purple family. Maybe not exactly purple. You can do like lilac or gold or silver, but don't go and do yellow, because yellow goes with purple, don't get me wrong. But when you're wearing a yellow jewelry on a purple dress, people can easily be distracted with that. Maybe not the negative kind of distraction, but they're trying to see, you have a great color sense. Or before you know it, you've said like 129 things about yourself, and you're still trying to figure out how you were able to, you know, merge these colors together. So for the sake of the purpose of that date is because, remember, your first date is just to get to know your significant other, right? So please just be very minimal, just do something good enough, right? Look good though, look good, but something good enough, right? Now if you really want something bold, let's say you're already wearing a dress that the detail is not much, it's just very simple, and you want a presence, you can actually do big earrings. You can do, I'm going to put pictures somewhere, you can do statement earring, but make sure the statement earring is just one color. It's not there's red, yellow, green all in just one earrings. Make sure it's just one color, and then the pattern is not too all over the place. You get, I'm going to put pictures just so you have an idea of what I'm talking about. You can do statement earrings, but let the color be, yeah. And to my personal favorite smell, gosh, I love people that smell good, but I digress. Now to smell, this is what will put your entire look together. You can look good and have body odor. He's not going to remember the good look, he's going to remember the, yeah, your smell is going to put all your outfits together. Please smell good. Use calm, soft, and really nice fragrance. Could be flowery, could be oud. Do whatever you're comfortable with, though I'm going to advise you use a scent that is a bit feminine, you know, just to get to your feminine energy. But do whatever makes you sleep at night, right? But please don't use overly thick, heavy scents and then you choke your date to death, literally. So please be very soft with your smell so that somebody will not be out of breath because of you. Now my pro tip, please always have like a mint, sweet, or gum in your bag or your purse when you're going on your first date, just in case you need to freshen your breath so you don't take his breath away. You get it? But please, on a more serious note, try to always have something to freshen your breath in your purse or in your bag, just in case, so that you don't open your mouth to talk and then, yeah, we don't do that here. We are elegant, we are cutesy, we are demure, and there's one last one. That's it. I hope you've learned something and your next date will be effortlessly awesome. Please share this video with someone that you think will find it helpful, and let me know in the comment section what other events or what other place you would like me to address in my next episode. Could be wedding, concerts, graduation, anything. Just let me know in the comment section. I will listen to you. Please do not forget to like this video, share with your friends, drop a comment, subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed, turn on your post notification, do all the good stuff, and I'll see you in my next episode. Love you guys.